Hi, this is Dennis Blevins with Coach the Bible, coachthebible.com, and I have on my call with me today, this is Mike DeLelu. He is a leader of the Navigator Ministry, but also a pastor of a church called the International Evangelical Church. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely.
Very good. And so Mike's been the Navigator leader for how long now, Mike?
I've been the leader since 2015.
2016. Wow.
15.
2015. Okay.
Yes.
And as you've been in the ministry now, we met a year ago, I think it was around this time, and we've been in coaching together. And also we've been learning about Coach the Bible. So maybe you can make a comment about how the coaching has helped you, and then we'll talk about how you've used Coach the Bible.
Okay, thank you, Dennis. It's great to meet you last year. I have been really encouraged to get to know you because since we met, you have really encouraged me to really pursue and put focus on the things that I do, especially the guided coaching method that you have used with me has been instrumental in helping me plan ahead. The life book was excellent. I was able to put together a lot of elements into that book and continually to review and put priorities in my life, and it has really given me vision and focus, and you have encouraged me and you have been accountable to me. So I have really enjoyed meeting with you. I've always been looking forward to our time together.
And then you started using Coach the Bible. How have you found that helpful to you in your work?
Yes, Coach the Bible has been very instrumental in my discipleship with other people. Initially, we used to have a D4D design for discipleship. We have also other materials that we have been using. But Coach the Bible is a very simply put together. It's online, it's accessible, and it's also progressive. It starts from infant stage, from lost infant, and it just builds until grandparents or spiritually mature people. So the way it is put together has been excellent, and I have really used it with different groups of people, depending on their maturity level, as well as the assessment component that's put together in the Coach the Bible website has also been instrumental in helping me personally and also others to gauge as to where we are in our spiritual walk, in our spiritual development. So I have used it, I have recommended it to people. My wife uses it with her women's team, and my church, some of my church people are using it. So it is really growing, and even now, my wife is also using it to meet someone also in US. So I feel very much privileged to be able to meet you and be introduced to this Coach the Bible website.
Wonderful. Can you think of one example of somebody you've been working with? You don't have to use their name, but well, what are the steps you took in using Coach the Bible?
So for example, one guy was really struggling to, especially during the COVID crisis, where people are not meeting together, where you cannot exchange any papers and the like. So one guy was asking me, how do I help myself as well as my family? How can you help me study the Bible? So I recommended this material with him, and we sat down and we went through the material. We go through the website, how he can use it. Then we studied together the material, especially the first one, lessons on assurance, lessons on on salvation, God answering our prayer, victory over sin, and the like. So the simplicity of the material as well as the way it's put together was very encouraging to the people, as well as those applicable application questions were also very important as he was struggling to put together, how do I put this into my daily lives. So it has been helpful to him. Now he's using it with his family.
Okay, well, that's exciting to hear. And just think about how not only is it used in Ethiopia, you're planning on a training down the road here with a number of Africans coming in from different parts of Africa. And so it sounds like you'll be able to use it in that training, and pretty exciting opportunities. You've got quite a few sections to cover with them if you use this tool.
Yes, absolutely. I really look forward also personally for my personal study, as well as with my family and my friends, with my Bible study groups, with my church. So it has been phenomenal with us. So we're really blessed that you have put together this material and it is accessible online even during this time. So it has been a blessing. We really bless you and we thank you. And also the way that you are also continually updating it is also making it more relevant to our study. So we bless you here in Ethiopia.
All right, thank you, Michael. We'll just talk to you a little bit later. Thanks for that input, and hopefully that'll be an encouragement to others that'll watch this particular training. Thanks so much, and we'll talk to you in a little while.